Narcissists hate starting relationships with deficits. And if you're new here, I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. What I mean by relationship deficits is the fact that narcissists hate to start relationships when they don't know anything about the other person. So me personally, when I'm first meeting new people, I always have to find one way, shape, or form that I'm better than that person, or one way, shape, or form that I can hurt that person. Maybe not physically, but emotionally, mentally, and things like that. I know people are going to think like, Lee, you're an evil person for thinking how to hurt people as soon as you meet them. It's literally an innate, like, it's a defense mechanism. It's like how I've been thinking since I was 7 or 8 years old, literally. That's why when you first meet narcissists, they are always asking you your secrets. They want to know the deep, dark secrets. They tell me your trauma, tell me your triggers, so they can have something to use against you later on, just in case you hurt them. Just in case you have the ability to ruin their reputation, they need to be able to ruin yours more. So that's why I say when you meet new people, make them earn your information over time. And make sure there's equal information sharing.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform on social media of over 1.5 million people nowadays to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy like myself, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series is dedicated to making my TikToks and YouTube shorts longer. They are 60 seconds or less, and now you in for a little longer than 60-second ride. Let's get it. So the TikTok you just watched was by myself when I did a video about relationship deficits, how narcissists hate starting off relationships. And this is just not intimate relationships. This is like the parental relationship. This is like sibling relationships. This is like friend relationships or work relationships. Like me, the first thing I do when I get to know him, when I'm meeting somebody, is I always have to find a negative about that person. I just have to, y'all. It's my mind has conditioned myself to get ready to defend myself. Because the trauma I went through, I couldn't defend myself. Now I can defend myself, right? I can defend myself right now, correct? You know what I mean? But I couldn't defend myself. Little 7-year-old, 8-year-old Lee couldn't defend himself, but guess who can? 36-year-old, 6'3", 245-pound Lee. I can defend myself. So I'm always mentally smart Lee can defend himself. So now I'm always looking at the negatives about people. I need to find something negative about somebody to make myself feel whole. You know, to make myself feel guarded enough. Just because I'm looking for something negative about that person doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to use it. But if the time comes up, I'm going to use it. I need to be able to look better. I need to be taller. I need to be have more money. I need to be smarter. I need to have more education. I need to be faster, stronger. You know what I mean? I need to be your parent. If you're their parent, they're automatically gonna make you feel like you owe them something. You start, like, if you are a son or daughter of a narcissist or a non-binary child of a narcissist, you're gonna start off in their debt. You just are. You know what I mean? You're gonna start off indebted to that person, and they're gonna treat you like you owe them something for the rest of their lives. Your mom, your dad will tell you that too. I birthed you. After all I sacrificed for you, you're gonna do this to me? Wow. So I'm always looking for something to hurt somebody with. Not necessarily hurt somebody with, just to protect myself. Most narcissistic responses are defense mechanisms. Yes, they hurt you, but they're used to defend us, to make ourselves, to allow us to heal, and allow us to have a one-up on people. So that's what I'm telling people. You're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person in your life. You know, if you get to know somebody, make them earn your information. Don't just come out willy-nilly telling them your trauma. First day, hey, I'm Lee. I survived narcissistic abuse. My ex was a narcissist, treated me terribly, lied to me, stole from me, cheated on me, whatever. As long as you're not a narcissist, I'm fine. I just gave that person a blueprint. As long as I'm not a narcissist, they're fine. So they're gonna, pretend not to be a narcissist if they are. Don't give somebody the blueprint, the architectural design to hurt you and break your heart and use it against you later on. Don't tell them the bad relationship you had with your mom. Don't tell them about because they're going to use anything you say to a narcissist can and will be used against you in the court of narcissism. I promise you that. That's one thing I can just guarantee you without equivocation, that anything you say and open your mouth to a narcissist, if you get on their nerves, if they feel like you're turning on them, or if you hurt their feelings, it's going to be thrown back at you. It is. They're going to make you feel like you should be grateful to have them and things like that. So any type of trauma that you share with that person is nothing is off limits. When you heard it, when a narcissist feels slighted or feels like they need to defend themselves from you, nothing, and I mean nothing, It's off limits to that narcissistic person. They're going to take whatever they have and weaponize it against you. They just are. That's the crux of it right there. You're going to be dealing with that person for a very, very long time because they're going to feel like they need to defend themselves against you. So that's how a lot of narcissistic people work right there. That's why I tell you, if you're dealing with a narcissist, it's your responsibility to take your power back. You can't, like, so many people want to focus on changing narcissists. You can't change a narcissist. You just can't. That person has to want to alter their behaviors on their own. You don't have that power. You don't have that ability. And that's not me trying to slight you. That's just me telling you some truth. Because so many people want to put it into your toolkit how to fix a narcissist, as opposed to put into your toolkit how to work on yourself, to heal yourself, to become more empowered yourself. Put those tools in your toolkit. Not the hammer and the nail don't work on a narcissist. They might work on you to help rebuild your own foundation, your own self-love and things like that. But you can't rebuild that person. You can't. Like, no matter what my wife does, no matter how much she loves me, she can't she can't heal the trauma and experiences of my youth. She can't do that. It's just, she can't do that. I've told her about it. We talked about it. There's nothing she can do about that. And she understands that. She understands it. And that's why we work, y'all. That's why we work. So many people want to figure out how to stay with a narcissist. Like, they want to talk to my wife. I want to hear from your wife. My wife has a whole entire playlist on my YouTube channel. I'm not hiding my wife. I don't watch her videos back because I don't want to hear what she says about me, because I feel like I shouldn't have to watch a video for her to tell me. She should tell me. That's how our communication works these days. If you feel hurt, if you feel slighted, tell me. Well, will I hold it in? Yes, I will hold it in. Yeah, I still do the same thing. I just don't use it later on. We work. That's how we work. I'm trying to defend myself from all enemies, foreign and domestic. All enemies, married and children. All, you know what I mean? Because you're an op. And, in slang vernacular, an OP is somebody that's opposition. So if somebody calls you an op, that's what that means. You're in opposition of them for no reason. You just being opposite to be opposite. You're an enemy, pretty much. When you don't have to be. You choose yourself to be an enemy. You're an op. So if somebody calls you an op, that's what that means. But yeah, so you have to take back your power and take back your strength, because in these relationships, it's you, y'all. You are the key to your own. You are the key to your own happiness. The narcissist can't make you happy. Can a narcissist be in a happy relationship? They can't make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. That's truth. They can make you happy. They can help make you happy, but you have to make yourself happy. You have to be able to receive that stuff that they give, or receive the stuff that you give to yourself. You just have to. So I tell people, So if a narcissist is pining you for information, like, if they're telling you, if they're telling you very early on in the relationship to share a deep, dark secret, don't share a deep, dark secret with a stranger. Unless you know this person for at least 3, 4, 5 months, don't share your deepest, darkest secrets with that person. Unless it's something that could affect them. But don't share your deepest, darkest secrets with a stranger. Don't share the deep, dark stuff that you would share to a therapist to a stranger, because they'll use it against you. The therapist won't use it against you. That person will, though. I will. Narcissists like to keep notes, keep screen. They record you. They like to record you when you're angry. They like to record you when you're crying. Keep screenshots of you yelling and screaming. Trigger you into responding so they can keep narcissists document stuff. So you need to document stuff. Documentation is a form of a way a narcissists protect themselves against you. So why don't you do the same thing? Document things. A narcissist will record you hitting cameras in your house, do all kinds of crazy ass stuff to defend themselves. Why don't you defend yourself? Stop giving your lives over to people who don't care about them. Like, y'all dedicate your lives to people who don't care about you. Can a narcissist love you? Or how are they treating you? Are they treating you like they truly love you? Would you treat somebody the way that this is the test right here. Would you treat somebody the way that narcissist is treating you? Would you recommend your relationship to anybody else? Like, hey, look, my relationship is like, I love my relationship. You should copy it. No? Okay. So I tell people, like, you have to be the one to stand in your strength. You just have to. I know people are just like, well, why all this on us? If you choose to stay in a relationship with a narcissist, it's going to be on you. You have to, they're not going to change, y'all. Stop sharing your deepest, darkest secrets with people you don't know. That's what I have to say. In conclusion, stop sharing your deepest, darkest secrets with strangers that you made on Tinder and Bumble, or somebody that just, clap your cheeks a little bit. Don't do that. Or somebody that gave you some cheeks. Don't share your deepest, darkest secret with them. Don't just, after you clap them cheeks, and be like, my mom abused me when I was young. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? My dad abandoned me. So when you argue with that person who just gave you some cheeks, they go like, you just like your dad. You gonna walk out on me and abandon your whole family like your dad did. Got you. You see how that works right there? Take back your power, take back your strength, stand in your truth because you have to, because you deserve it more than anybody else. Don't stop. You have to cut the narcissists off. They're not gonna cut themselves off. I can promise you that. Anyways, y'all, like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for more. I really truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Turn on your notifications. Going live every single day this month. YouTube tonight. I really truly appreciate y'all. Until this is out. Peace.